My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. Sitting here with my ride-along host, the Paparazzi. What's popping?
Man, I'm a little befuddled. You know, you did a promotion earlier this week, right, to try and help some guys out. You were in a really good mood. Playoffs are kicked off here with NHL, NBA. We got the play-in tournament. And a few guys ruin it for everybody else. You want to go into that?
I'm not going to get into it, but you can guarantee I'm never giving out a free game again. Like I said, I don't need stalkers calling me up looking for a free game. So 67 people got free games, okay? Boston Bruins, winner. Plain and simple. Not minus 300, 500, minus $1.25.
Yeah.
Boston Bruins winner. So out of the 67 people that got the free game, only 30 people answered their phone to sign up the next day.
Yeah.
That means 37 people took the game and ran, and that's the reason why I don't give out free games. I don't need to prove to you motherfuckers nothing. I get paid for my games, and serious sports bettors pay for their information because they want to win.
Right.
So all you little guys that looking for free shit, go to a soup kitchen or find somewhere else to go. You ain't getting nothing from my family. I tried.
Yeah, it's disappointing. You know, you were really trying to help these guys out, put some money in their pockets so they can invest one of your packages, participate here, make some money, see the experience of VIP Sports. And these guys talk a big game, and the second they win, you put them on the winner, boom.
Talk a big game. They were 1,000 a game, 2,000 a game,
yeah.
5,000 a game, 2,500 a game, blah, 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 blah. I got you first thing tomorrow, Steve. I'm going to sign up, make some money. So, like I said, no more free games. Free could be the most expensive word in the fucking world. You know what I mean? So, like I said, in my case, even, see that? Get the baseball bat.
Yeah.
You robbed me. You know what I mean? Even my own bat was trying to jump out at you motherfuckers that didn't answer your phone. Anyway, guys, May 19th, podcast number 315, show sponsored by BetUS, Blue Chew, and BestPerhead. You want to get a hold of us, 877-220-6540. Go to our website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Put your phone number in our website. We'll get back with you with a free pick. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at VIPSportsLV. If you don't want to call, direct message me is probably the best way about going to do business. You'll hear back from us immediately. We will not DM you or spam about contests or promotions. So if you're contacted by an account with my picture that says it's me, make sure you look for that blue check to make sure that you're actually dealing with Steve Stevens. Now, I said I didn't want to give no shine to this little buster, but you think we should at least let the fans know what time it is and what happened, or no?
No.
Huh?
No. I mean, you can if you want to.
All right. So anyway, guys, I put out the thing that I wanted to fight Vegas Dave. And number one, the couple of you guys said that I can't get that on. You must not know my relationship with Floyd Mayweather Jr. I can make that happen. I already made the call. So Purse Boy didn't want none. He's fucking scared. He's over there putting fake-ass messages on Instagram talking about this crypto guy made me 8 figures in 4 weeks. Yeah. The crypto guy responded and said, I don't even know your bitch ass, and we've never done business together. So he's over there lying with his tuna fish plays and all his bullshit. But on a side note, this little buster, nobody knows him, so you guys ain't going to know who he is. It's a wannabe handicapper. He has a bunch of fake followers, fake comments that he pays for, pitches out of a rental house in his underwear, doesn't have a business license, doesn't have a merchant account with Visa and MasterCard, basically an all-out fraud. But it's this dude named Mozzie that tried to go on Instagram and say that, I'll take your bet, Steve. Well, number one, I contacted him immediately, and we were set to fight in the streets. I said, I don't need to fight you in the ring. I'll fight you in the street. How much money can you come up with? He texts back about fucking 3 hours later with a picture of like $100,000, okay? First of all, it was $1 million, okay? So get your money up, little dude. Number two, I said, you know what? I'll knock this dude out in the streets for fun. So after him running his mouth, talking shit like he's hard, which you're not, I will ship your bitch ass back to Alabama. You don't know nobody, this ain't your town, and you will get knocked and stripped around this motherfucker. But as a gentleman, I told him, come by our office at 2 o'clock. And we have the camera footage. Me and my boys, paparazzi, the film crew was here waiting. No show, pussy boy. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, or like Pimp C said, we'll come to your house. And we'll leave it at that. So, like I said, don't run your mouth. Don't put my name in your motherfucking mouth when you ain't about it. I told him that I'll fight him in the motherfucking streets, had it all set up, doesn't show up. Don't put my name in your mouth again. We're going to leave it at that. And one other thing, I'm fucking the shit out your baby's mama with some big King Kong dick. Breaking her back, having her squirt all over me, homeboy, pounding it. Square-ass motherfucker. Get your game up, get a business license, and buy some property, pussy. Anyway, let's get right into the show. And like I said, I just got to go off because, like I said, I put a proposition out there for Vegas Day. No one was even talking to these other motherfuckers.
No.
I was specifically talking to Vegas Day.
Correct.
Mind your fucking business. Some dude goes on his Instagram trying to get some shine.
Yeah.
And he got a little bit. I'm giving him a couple minutes here. But try to go on his Instagram, said he'll fight me. Pussy boy called him, told him when to show up, told him to bring his money. Pussy boy didn't show up. You're a buster, and you are a fraud, and you are broke bitch motherfucker. You ain't a street motherfucker. You got no friends. Take your bitch ass back to Alabama because you fucking with a born and raised dude that even after I knocked you out, more than likely, my boys would have stripped him and took his money anyway.
The funny thing is, these guys who sit there and call you out who really don't know that your real relationship with Floyd Mayweather, your real relationship with Jazz Prince, with Jay Prince, these guys who question your relationship.
Fuck all that. What about my credibility that I earn in these streets?
Yeah, I mean, they really don't know.
Nah, you don't, homeboy. Like I said, I done been shot several times, did some time in prison as a youngster, but I had my children, and it changed my life.
Yes.
But I figured I'd give this dude a little light, tell him to show up at the office at 2 o'clock, and you didn't show up, so shut your motherfucking mouth. You're a bitch. Stick to pitching in your underwear at your house with no business license, fake followers, and fake comments, and I'll keep breaking your baby's mom's back. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, guys. Let's get right into it, Poppy. We could go into the buy our blowout winter gear, but if you ain't bought it by now, really, who gives a fuck?
We're in playoff time. Let's get into
playoffs. We're focused on making money betting sports, and it is what it is. But we do have a nice little situation here. On June 1st, Las Vegas, Clark County is going back to everything open.
Yes.
Restaurants, occupancy. You don't have to wear a mask. Gather as many people you want at one place. And in other news, one of the newest pop-up vaccination sites, guess where that's going to be at? Larry Flint's strip club,
Bingo.
The Hustler. You got to love Larry Flint's style, man. Even though he's not around no more, his family still carries on his tradition. Anyway, go to the Larry Flint Hustler Club on Dean Martin. The release says you will receive a platinum membership and a free lap dance from a vaccinated dancer.
How cool is that?
Go there, get your shot, get you a little lap dance, maybe turn into a little head, shoot you off a few nuts. Might be a great day and a great way to get vaccinated.
There you go. You got a story for life.
No fucking doubt. Let's get right into Major League Baseball. Who's that brought to us by, Poppy?
Well, man, I'm disappointed right now because I just went to the local Walgreens to get my vaccination, so I missed out on what could have been a great day for me.
No doubt. Could have got you a lap dance and blew something in your pants.
Yeah, but MLB is brought to us by our friends over at BetUS. Established in 1994, BetUS is America's favorite sportsbook, and they're ready to take your game to the next level. With more than 50 sports offered, along with horses, online slots, and a full casino with new promotions happening all the time. BetUS.com is a licensed sportsbook providing the premier betting experience to millions of satisfied customers around the world. Sign up for a new account today with our promotional code VIPS125 and get a 125% bonus on your first deposit. And if you act today, they'll throw in an extra $25 free play just for signing up. Follow them on social media at BetUS Official. Tell them Steve Stevens sent you. BetUS.com, America's favorite sportsbook.
The White Sox lost to Minnesota Twins last night, but the White Sox, won again in the first 5 innings.
Yes.
Like I said, they're on fire the first 5 innings. And I got to be honest, I played White Sox for the game and went against my own trend of the first 5 innings. Winning 4-1 the whole game, 4-2. They give it up, they lose 5-4. But once again, if I would have listened to myself and bet the trend, White Sox first 5 innings would have got the job done, no doubt. Let's recap, guys. 2 weeks ago, I said if you're betting the Chicago White Sox in the first 5 innings, you're killing the books. Want some results, Poppy?
Let's hear them.
White Sox are now 28-6 in the Major League umpire stats, homers, umps, when the guys are behind home plate.
They're 28-6. That's the stat as of right now.
Yeah, no doubt. So you pick up a nice 22 units.
You got to be playing that every day, guys.
My God. Anyway, man, the Major League umpire stats, homer, umps, when these guys are behind home plate, the home team has a winning record. Ron Kupla, 8-2 straight up. Sherwater, 7-1. Doug Eddings, 7-2 away.
No, that's also at home. Now here's the away umpires.
Yeah, well, Doug Edmonds, I just said away.
Okay.
Well, do I need to, like, stop for you and get you to catch up? Or
No, it's the way the scripts are this time. That Doug Eddings is 7-2 also.
They can follow.
At
These
home.
guys are following along. Number one, if these people ain't writing down these major league behind the plate people with these stats, they're fucking insane.
I understand.
People ask, like, you could get the information that Steve does on anywhere. Where do you get the umpire matchups at? Is that on your game sheet? Is that on the internet?
I have no clue where they get it. That's
Anyway, Doug Eddings, 7-2 away. Umpires, when these guys are behind home plate, the road team has winning record. Buckner, 7-1. James Hoy, 7-1. Weekend series, guys. White Sox at Yankees. White Sox 8-2 last 10 games. Yankees 12-5 straight up in the last 17 games. Now, they don't have Stanton for at least another 8-9 days. Right. We'll see. Could be longer. White Sox have the third highest team batting average in baseball. Yankees are still without, like I said, Stanton and Aaron Hicks. And Torres is also out for the New York Yankees. However, they got the job done last night, no problem.
They did.
Yes, they did. The Yankees are tied for the second most home runs in baseball, but New York is just 22nd in runs scored. Is that fucking insane?
It is. I mean, you have Seattle as one of the top teams in baseball, and they're one of the worst hitting teams in baseball. It just, as Skip's stats were last week when we read them off, these baseball stats this year are insane.
You ain't fucking lying. Here's a trend, guys. Chicago has played as the moneyline favorite in 10 straight games, finished 8-2 in those matchups. The trend, Chicago White Sox are 28-6 in the first 5 innings this season. Dodgers at Giants, which should be a good matchup. Yes, Dodgers playing like shit. Giants over there getting the job done as well. They won last night plus money. We had the Giants last night on the VIP play. Cincinnati pitcher, they made those lines because of that pitcher, and we knew that his arm was fucking tired.
Yeah, Castillo's velocity, guys, they're making lines on Castillo based off of his previous couple of years. His velocity is down about 4 miles per hour pitching, and a lot of guys are still looking for it to be the Castillo of old. He's getting rocked this year, and that's a pitcher you want to play against.
4 miles per hour is a lot. I mean, ask your girl. You take 4 miles per hour off your sex game, the bitch is going to be fucking the neighbor quick.
Yeah.
Plain and fucking simple. Anyway, Giants first place in the division. Giants 7-3 last 10 games. Dodgers 6-4 last 10 games. Here's the stat, though. Dodgers average 5.3 runs per game, the trend. Giants are 12-4 in the first 5 innings at home. Another trend. When the Dodgers are moneyline favorite with odds of 265 or more, Los Angeles has a 6-1 record. Red Sox at Phillies.
That'd be a good series.
Yeah, well, Phillies got them last night. Fucking shut them bitches down.
Big 8th inning for the Phillies last night.
7 runs in the 8th inning, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Red Sox 12-5 on the road. Phillies a solid 13-6 at home. Phillies 5-5 last 10 games overall. Here's the trend. Red Sox 8-2 to the under in their last 10 games on the road. Another trend. Red Sox are 9-1 in the run line bets in their last 10 games as underdogs. Major League Baseball over and unders, home and away, home overs. Atlanta Braves 14-6 at home. So if you're going to play these certain teams, look where they're doing. Are they doing it at home? Or are they doing it away?
Right, and a day like today here now, Atlanta's a $1.90 favorite tonight at home. You want to look at something that's $1.90, or you want to go look at a total that's $1.10 when you have these kind of trends? 14-6
at home to the over, road overs. Tampa Bay Rays 12-6 to the over on the road. Nationals 14-5 to the under at home. Here's some road unders. Pirates 14-5 to the under on the road. Royals 14-6 to the under on the road.
You have any friends that like betting sports? That's what I thought. Next question. Gambling's a $1 trillion industry. Everybody out there is making money. I own a sports betting consultant business here in Las Vegas.
All day winning.
Yeah, I'm this close from having my business blow the up. I'm the one that tells you who to bet on. I'm not the bookie. I'm a bookie killer. I'm the Michael Jordan of this business. Let me do my job, please.
When we want to move big money on games, we come out to Vegas.
When you buy stock on the LA Lakers, you know the coach, you know the 5 players, you know the injury, and you know the opposing team that they're playing. Why the would you bet the stock market?
Whop. Got him. Let's get it.
You know that's all we do is win, right? Winning is the easy part.
I'm getting paid.
You do like making money, correct? I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To make you money.
You do like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle. Let's move right into some NHL playoffs, Poppy.
Yeah,
Who's
man.
that brought to us by?
That's got me fired up every night. These games have been
Golden
unbelievable.
Knights got the job done last night.
They did. NHL playoffs brought to us by our friends over at Blue Chew. Blue Chew is making waves, bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets to help men get stronger and longer lasting erections. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. No visit to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. It ships right to your door in a discreet package, and the process is simple. At BlueChew.com today, go to BlueChew.com today, and you can consult with one of their licensed medical providers. Once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. It's that easy. And today, Blue Chew is offering a special deal for the fans of the VIP Sports Las Vegas podcast. Go to BlueChew.com and use our promotional code, VIP, and get your first shipment absolutely free. That's promo code VIP, and you'll only pay the $5 shipping fee. So up your swagger and be a baller in and out of bed with Blue Chew. That's blue like the color. BlueChew.com. Try it for free today.
One thing I haven't done in a long time, I want to thank all the troops for supporting our country.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody that's active military out there supporting us, allowing us to do what we do. Also want to give a shout out to all my people locked up in the feds, people locked up in the state. You know, keep your head up, stay focused. I know it's tough times out there, but it won't be long before you hit the streets. Speaking of the penitentiary, I want to go back to this Mozzie dude. Like I said, brother, you mention my name one more time, not only is it going to be bad news for you, but I'm going to expose how you committed fraud and you snitched on your baby's mom, Diana. And I got the paperwork. I will put it on Instagram if you run your motherfucking mouth. You're a fucking certified snitch. You committed fraud. Police came to you. You blamed it on your baby's mom and testified against her in court. You're a snitch in these fucking streets. Also, we got the paperwork on you. When you went to jail, you PC'd up. You are a fucking bitch. You fucking with a street dude. I hear my name come out your mouth again. You're going to wish it didn't. Let's move on. I just had to add that in there because for all my people out there that are street dudes and people that live by the code, you just need to know the dude is a certified snitch and he PC'd up when he went to jail. So Steve Stevens hits that yard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hit that yard. Right? Open capacity, baby. Put me on the yard. Anyway, getting right into Vegas with our team. Like I said, Vegas at Minnesota, Game 3 on Thursday. Tonight, though, Washington Capitals at Boston Bruins. Now, this has been a great fucking series.
A lot of the series have been great.
Tied up the whole game. First game went into fucking overtime.
Second game went into overtime.
Second game went into overtime and got the job done. I remember calling you. We had the lead 1-0, then we had the lead 2-1, then 2-2, then losing 3-2.
You told me, quote unquote, it's over.
Yeah, 3-2, 3 minutes left, boom, score. Take that game into overtime. So, guys, this is a great series. Series tied 1-1. Each of the first two games went over in the first period. By the way, 2 first period over hockey totals.
Yes, sir.
Why would you want to sit there for 3 hours and play the game when my first period totals are on fire?
They are.
You got to call my op. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a promotion right now. Fuck it. You guys want to get involved with these first period hockey totals so you can fucking hit 78, 80%? And whoever doubts that trend, all you got to do is go back, what, about 70 podcasts? Not even that much. The season ain't even been that long.
They can go back forever. The last 2-3 years of our podcast about NHL totals.
NHL first period totals, yes, 80 fucking %. Get it right, get it tight. Men lie, women lie, results don't. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is I'm not going to do it on a time limit, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. For $250, I'm going to give you guys 5 first period hockey totals, okay? So that means out of the 5 games, you go 4-1, 5-0, you're picking up a tremendous amount of money. Once again, guys, I'm doing a promotion for $250. I'm going to give you 5 first-period hockey totals and show you how to make more money than you could possibly ever imagine and get the money within 45 minutes, 60 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
And be done for the day, guys. So, once again, DM me or call 877-220-6540, $250, 5 first-period hockey totals. Anyway,
We're going back to Washington here.
well, I know that. Capital Center, Lars Eller, was included, injured, actually, in game number 2. That was a serious loss for the Capitals, by the way, Poppy, and is uncertain if he will play in game 3. But Washington was a solid 19-7 on the road this season. Thursday, the Tampa Bay Lightning now lead the Florida Panthers 2-0 after winning 2 games as the series shifts to Tampa Bay. Like I said, man, Florida looks like they got their card, brother.
Well, that series has been extremely physical. I mean, game 1, there was probably about 15 fights in that game. You got the interstate rivalry there in Florida with the Panthers being down there in Fort Lauderdale and Tampa being over there in Tampa. But Tampa is the Stanley Cup champions, and I told you guys a couple of podcasts ago, Steve Stamkos was coming back. Another one of their Russian big guys, who I just can't think of his name right now, is coming back. Tampa's the champions. They're getting healthy right now at the right time, and they've taken a nice 2-0 lead and going back home in that series.
No fucking doubt. Tampa Bay, the Lightning were 21-7 at home this year, but the Panthers are the only team to have beaten the Lightning twice on their home ice. Thursday, Pittsburgh Penguins goalkeeper Tristan Jarry stopped 37 shots in the pen for a 2-1 victory over the New York Islanders. The Islanders and Penguins series are now tied up 1-1. Series now moves to New York, where the Islanders have been one of the best home teams all season. And we made a lot of money with them at home.
Yeah, I expect the Islanders to be very tough in that series. You know, it's tough when you look at Sidney Crosby and Malkin over there and you think, you know, I don't want to play against Sid Crosby, but this Islanders team is really resilient. They're very tough. They're very physical. Good goaltending, good fundamentals. I expect the Islanders to win that series.
I want to go back to my promotion. For that $250 for the 5 first-period hockey totals, that'll probably be the most successful promotion you can ever get from me.
I agree.
No doubt about it. Baseball is iffy right now. NBA, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I mean, I still get my inside information, but you want solid, honest opportunities to get paid?
Yeah.
First-period hockey totals all day, brother. Montreal will play at Toronto on Thursday night in Game 1 of the series. First Montreal versus Leafs playoffs since 1979.
I am very
Last time these two met in the fucking playoffs, 1979.
Yeah, you have 2 all-Canadian
Were you born
series.
yet, Poppy?
I was born in that year.
79?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. There's 2 all-Canadian series. Edmonton plays Winnipeg as well. That series starts tonight, but Toronto-Montreal should be a good series. Look for a lot of goals in that one.
I'll tell you this one. Knights get by the Wild, which, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, this is an easy matchup for us. I truly feel like this is the hardest game we have of the playoffs.
The Knights have never won a game in Minnesota ever.
There you
in
go.
franchise history.
So, like I said, we get past them. Knights have a great opportunity to win the Stanley Cup.
The Knights, the first half of yesterday's game, it looked at all times like there were about 7 Minnesota players to 5 of ours out there. When we finally broke through and scored our first goal of the series yesterday, when Marchessault scored, it was like a big net was lifted off of our team because it finally woke us up and we looked like a totally different team. But Minnesota really had our number, and it is a very scary matchup. Don't think because the Knights were so dominant in the regular season against everybody else, this is a scary matchup. We are no walkover by any means.
Well, not only that, but if the coach and the owner would have listened to us, they wouldn't have paid Lerner. We could have got another motherfucking guy on our fucking team, and we'd be unstoppable.
They needed to be watching this podcast.
No fucking doubt about it. Let's move into the NBA playoffs, Poppy. Who's that brought to us by?
Well, that is brought to us by our good friends over at BestPerhead. BestPerhead is a term white label solution for new or existing player management operators on the pay-per-head pricing model. They've perfected a system that works a boss and start your I'm sorry, guys. They have perfected a system that's on the pay-per-head model. Yeah, it's this script this time, not me. But if you want to work like a boss or start your own sports book, or if you're looking for a new pay-per-head option, you'll love working with our guys over at BestPerhead. Visit them today at bestperhead.com or call 855-978-8883. And if you join this week, mention our boy, Steve Stevens, you'll get a 3-week trial of BestPerhead player management software absolutely free. BestPerhead.com. Take your business to a new level, and don't let the players be the only ones to get paid. Fair enough.
We said it in last week's podcast. In order for Boston to get the job done, Jason Tatum would have to go off.
You and I discuss this almost every day about Jason Tatum.
Every fucking day. Jason Tatum was not playing around last night. Tatum scored a game high of 50 points against the Wizards. Boston moves on to play the number 2 seed, Brooklyn Nets. Game 1 will take place on Saturday in Brooklyn's. So we're going to see how that matchup's going to be. Well, who are you liking that, Poppy?
Definitely Brooklyn will win that series. As much as I hate Kyrie, and I've made that well aware on this podcast. You know, if Brooklyn has not had very many games, 7 or 8 total, where Harden, Durant, and Kyrie have played together. So, you know, these guys are really going to have to experiment with playing together. But if they
as long as Harden's on the floor, it's all that matters. And Durant and Kyrie, it's a wrap.
If they can move the ball around like they should be able to move the ball around, they're gonna be tough.
They can go out there and play street ball and get the job done with them fucking players.
Yeah, they should be able to.
Thursday's Pacers at Wizards. Expect a high total in this matchup, guys. Pacers scored 144 points in regulation on Tuesday, and don't be fooled by Washington's 100-point performance on Tuesday against Boston. The Wizards shot just 3 for 21 on three-pointers last night, but don't forget, Washington covered some huge over totals late in the regular season. As we know, we've made plenty of money on them.
Yeah, Washington came out in that game, guys. They were on fire, Bradley Beal and Westbrook. Boston went in the locker room, and Coach Brad Stevens, I think, made a big adjustment. They really focused in defensively on Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, which was, I think, the smartest move they could have ever made, because those are the two guys who are going to beat you. They shifted over defensively, stopped them, and look, Boston blew them out. Indiana and Washington are going to go up and down that court. Neither team plays defense. It's going to be an absolute shootout. But I think Washington will be the better team there. I don't think Indiana's going to be able to stop Westbrook or Beal, and I think Washington's going to be able to get the job done over there.
Well, tonight you got Golden State at L.A. Lakers. Steph leads the league in scoring with over 30 points per game. Whoever wins will be the number 7 seed and play the number 2 seeded Phoenix Suns in the first round. Whoever loses will get one more chance to win one game against either Memphis or the San Antonio Spurs Saturday night. Now, let me ask you a question I want to ask you fans. If you had a choice of either LeBron being hot and on fire or Durant being hot or on fire for this series.
No, Davis, you mean.
I mean Davis, Durant, or Davis. Who would you take? Who would you rather be on fire? I know it's a hard decision, and you guys are going to think the same thing, but to me, Davis is the best player on that fucking team. Without him, they can't do nothing. He's on fire. Look what happened.
The only reason I would say LeBron.
Let me explain. Let me go even further. LeBron can retire this year. Davis stays on the team. They get another fly-ass fucking guard. Lakers can still win. I just don't think LeBron is that entire team. I think if Davis isn't on the team and LeBron's out there, they have zero chance. I think if Davis is on the court and there wasn't no LeBron, they still have a chance.
As far as building for a future, definitely around Davis, because LeBron is not going to be there that long. However, the only reason I would say LeBron is because of the assist and facilitating. Anthony Davis can score, Anthony Davis can rebound, but as far as the assist and getting other guys involved, LeBron would do that way better than Anthony Davis. As far as rebounding and stuff, you've got Andre Drummond there, who's been a really nice addition. He can get you double-digit rebounds. I think you need LeBron for leadership. I think you need LeBron to facilitate and get guys open, draw double teams to get guys open. So I think that's the only reason I would take LeBron.
Now, let me ask you this. What if they're both hot? They got a chance to fucking get back in it and win the fucking championship?
Of course. I mean, of course they do.
Yes, they do.
Me personally, I'm fading the Lakers to win the whole thing. If you want my advice, play a couple of different teams.
Which you don't want Poppy's advice. You
want
want Steve Stevens.
Yeah.
But he can offer his opinion.
But I would play a couple other teams. I would bet against the Lakers to win it all again. But they could definitely win it all again. They have the talent.
What about Miami Heat at Milwaukee Bucks? Who you like in this series?
Great series. I ask my buddy Scotty there every single night we have this discussion. That's going to be a hell of a fucking I can't wait for that series.
Yes, it is. Series odds, Miami Heat plus 270, by the way.
Way too high.
To win the series. Milwaukee Bucks minus 360
No way.
to win the series. Yeah, that's a high number.
No way. You're going to take a shot on something, take Miami plus 270. They made it to the finals last year. Milwaukee, I love Giannis, but you know they're probably one piece away from being able to make it to the title. And no offense to Giannis, he hasn't shown that he's got that winning caliber.
Leadership. He don't.
No, I love Giannis, and I want to see him get to the finals, but he just hasn't.
He doesn't got that swag to take over and motivate everybody.
Not
he
yet.
just doesn't have it.
Not yet.
He's a youngster, man. He'll get there.
Correct.
Blazers at Nuggets. Series odds: Portland -105 to win the series. Denver -120. So
another really, really good series.
Both teams are minus.
Yeah, I mean, Denver, Jamal Murray went out for the season. Will Barton's been hurt. They've got a lot of injury problems over there in Denver. Otherwise, this team would have had a serious shot to make it to the finals, too. Portland been one of the absolute hottest teams the last month of the season. Did a great job to get themselves where they are in the playoff run. Going to be another amazing series. This is going to be a great playoff, guys.
Dallas Mavs at the LA Clippers. Series odds: Dallas +270, Clippers -360. Sunday, Atlanta Hawks at the New York Knicks. Series odds: Atlanta and New York are both -112 to win the series.
Another really good series.
So, like I said, want to give a shout out to my 8 guys that are in town right now, coming in with 6 figures, ready to tear up these hockey playoffs, ready to tear up NBA playoffs. I will be seeing a couple of you guys tonight to collect, number one, and to cater to you guys, hook you up with a couple things that you guys are looking to get involved in, and roll the red carpet out for you. Shout out to Circa, who's been hosting all my guys, doing a phenomenal job. If you guys go down to the sports book, ask for Jeff. He's a sports book manager. He's a superstar. Derek Stevens, the owner of the hotel,
they take
doing
care of you first class.
Phenomenal job. They definitely have first class treatment. Once again, guys, like I said, playoffs are here. It's time to get paid. Make sure, if you've ever taken advantage of one of my promotions, $250 for 5 first-period hockey totals. The results that you're going to get out of that are going to be phenomenal.
And guys, if you're not a hockey fan, call the office, 877-220-6540. It's playoff time here. Besides NBA playoffs, we got Major League Baseball, which is on fire as well. Get involved. If you want to make money, if you're betting these games, don't be the guy paying your bookie. Make money.
No doubt about it. Like I said, guys, and like I said, when I'm talking to somebody, all you little Instagram guys, when I'm calling somebody out, when grown folks are talking, close your fucking mouth. We'll leave it at that. Behalf of VIP Sports, myself, the paparazzi, the crew. By the way, shout out to the VIP crew for kicking fucking ass. $750,000 in business in the last month, and that doesn't come from anything but winning. I'll keep up the winning. You guys keep calling. Let's go finish out this year with a bang. Playoffs are here, and remember one thing. Don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. We love you.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. We play with big cash and we blowing money fast. Riding in a plush Benz trunk full of money bags. I need a G for every light bulb on the Vegas Strip. Naked bitches in my mansion dancing to some player shit. Made a grip on the grind, but I started out with nothing. Dealt me a bad hand, but I still won bluffing. I'm Steve Stevens. I make G's when I'm sleeping. Some cowards shot me up as they ain't want to see me breathing. Nice try, but my bosses never die. Fresh out.